Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today's video is first and foremost a big thank you to all of you who watch my videos, subscribe to my channel, leave such nice comments, and generally have just made 2018 such a good year for me here on YouTube. As much as going on to YouTube and watching videos is a nice escape, a break from reality, that's really how I feel about making videos as well. Sitting down to film a video is so therapeutic for me. Even if I'm having a super just craptastic day, when I sit down to talk about makeup, I can really just lose myself in filming and swatching and playing with pretty things, and that's such a huge source of happiness for me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for making that possible for me. I know you hear a lot of creators here on YouTube say that they appreciate you, and just know that I genuinely appreciate this little community that we've built together. I'm so thankful for the positivity, and it's not like I don't get crappy, mean, trolly comments, but the vast majority of the interaction that I have here is really truly positive and loving, and I just appreciate all of you. So if you've contributed to that in any way, this video is for you. New year, new makeup. I'm doing 2 giveaways here on YouTube. I'm also going to be giving away some things on my Instagram page, so if you are on Instagram, definitely go and follow me over there. I'm Makeup.Just.For.Fun on Instagram as well. I'll be doing at least one end of the year, new year giveaway on Instagram, but I'm actually giving away 2 prizes here to my YouTube subscribers. So to everyone who watches me or has been a part of this little family, just take a minute and ask yourself, what are Amanda's favorite brands? Well, if you said ColourPop and Too Faced, then you would be correct. So I will have a ColourPop prize and a Too Faced prize. All of these products are things I really genuinely love and enjoy. They're all things that I have previously reviewed on my channel, so I'm gonna link those videos down in the description box if you want to see more about these products, because obviously these are boxed up and brand new, so I'm not gonna touch them, I'm not gonna swatch them, but I do have swatches, demos of all of these things, so if you want to see more, check the description box. This is just more of an announcement of the prizes. So there are 3 items in the ColourPop prize. One winner is going to get all 3 of these items. The first is what I believe to be one of the best Super Shock foursomes that ColourPop has ever released. This is the little Zingara quad. It has 4 nice toasty warm tone Super Shocks. I have been raving about this since it came out. Still love it, still one of my top favorites. It has stood the test of time, and I love it so much that I want to share it with one of you. So the ColourPop prize does contain this Zingara quad. Then I wanted to include a palette. I love ColourPop palettes. You know they're among my top favorite in my entire collection. I wanted to go with something that wasn't warm neutrals to sort of contrast with the Zingara quad. So this is the Element of Surprise palette. This does have a lot of neutral brown tan shades, but there's also some purple, some bright pink, so you can really get a lot of looks between this and the Zingara quad. The last thing in the ColourPop prize is this face palette. This palette contains 6 pressed highlighters. There's definitely going to be something for everybody in here. The shades that don't work as a face highlighter for you, you can also multitask those to be eyeshadows, or if you are a makeup artist, this is a great thing to have too, because there are so many shades in here. So that's the ColourPop prize, Zingara, Element of Surprise, and Innuendo face palette. The second prize is a Too Faced prize package, and this will contain 2 items. First is this natural face palette. This is a blush, bronze, and highlight palette. This is such a pretty, luxurious, just all around, this is just such a gorgeous, I feel fancy when I use this palette. This is a fancy palette. If you want your face to be fancy, natural face will do the trick. Along with the natural face palette, the Too Faced prize package also has this chocolate gold palette. This is a mostly shimmer eyeshadow palette There are a lot of different pops of color, but you can definitely still do some really neutral, everyday kind of looks. I think this palette was severely underrated. It was one of my favorites last year. This is another one that just feels luxurious. You know, I love Too Faced. I love their packaging. So I had to do a Too Faced prize. So the other winner will receive both of these palettes. All the details for how to enter and the rules and all of that stuff will be down in the description box. Please read that thoroughly. This giveaway will be open internationally, so if you are going to enter and you live in another country, just be aware that you may be responsible for some sort of customs or taxes. I can ship it, but I can't cover those kind of things. That's something that you would be responsible for upon delivery, so please be aware of that. I wish that that's something that I could handle for you, but that's sort of out of my control. Once the package leaves the US, there's not really much more I can do with it. So I want you to be aware. If you are an international viewer, thank you for being here. Please be aware that you might have some additional fees associated with winning this prize. I don't want a prize to turn into a burden, so I just wanted to point that out to you. I'm gonna leave this giveaway open until the end of the year. So like I said, all the details will be down below along with the entry form. Thank you so much for being here, for choosing to spend some of your time here with me. I truly appreciate you, and I hope that 2019 will be just as wonderful for us. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Oh. She's a lady. I'll show you what's killing it. The first is this shadows. Damn it. This is the In Nude Indo highlighting palette. It has 6, is that right? Yeah. White balance, that white balance though. I'm such a dork. Let's see, when am I gonna post this? That's a good prize, I think. The palettes. Why does this look so funky? Ain't nobody got time for that.